Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Just Your Average YouTube from the PhoenixCraft SMP server. So, the house is mostly complete. There's a couple minor details I need to add, like little bits of the roof piled up over here, and like little rocks and stuff, planters, like flowers in the planters, and stuff like that. But the main thing I need to add that really ties the build together is the interior. So I've started working a little bit on it, and you can probably already guess what our base is going to be based on what I have so far. And yeah, I still need to do all the other floors in the observatory and all that stuff. But yeah, this is actually going to be a shop as well as a base. So we'll have a little shop section basically right here. The rest will just be our base. So yeah, we can work on that interior, but first I want to mess with my server mates a little. So let's go do that. So in order to do this, I have a plan. Also, I changed skins. I got a new skin because you know how every time I do a new SMP, I get a new corresponding skin. And since I built my Tinker's Workshop, I thought I'd reveal I'm a Tinker Gnome now. Or some kind of, like, redstone, like, Tinkerer. Yeah, that sort of thing, because of my Tinker's Workshop. But I just need to find a small plot in the shopping district, a little small area, just a little 4x4 area, I believe. Maybe... Is this area open? Maybe just up over the hill. I want it to be visible, because if it's not visible, that would be problematic. But I also don't want it to be super close to other people's stuff. Okay, I think right here will do. Now, I am missing one or two components, but I don't think it should be that problematic. So we start with a 12 by 12 hole, and then we place a sticky piston pretty much anywhere in this 4x4 area. And then around the sticky piston, we dig out and just keep digging out. So, boop, boop, boop. And then we take an observer, go like this, and then another observer like this, and then mine on under. We're going to want to place a piston. There we go. And now all we need is another observer and to place a bell. Now this is an alarm, but what does the alarm correspond to is the question. Now underneath I could also add a TNT trap to correspond with the alarm, but we don't have any TNT as gunpowder supplies are very short right now. But yeah, then if we pop back up, we can just cover all of this redstone up. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. And now what we need to do is we need to do one of two things. We need to, or not one of two things, we need to do two things. One is to build up a platform of slime blocks. And now what we need to do is place at least one block of diamond on here. And then we're going to power it with a redstone torch. If you're wondering where I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That didn't go to plan. What went wrong? Oh, I broke... I'm stupid. I broke the slime block. Anyway, now we have to break this observer and then replace it back here. Is that all lined up? No, it's not lined up. Okay. What I found best is to place the observer first and then the piston. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Woo! And place that there. Piston right there. We should probably put a light source here so no mobs spawn. Anyway. Yeah, we gotta place 2 blocks of diamonds. But basically, I did a whole bunch of mining. I mined for a few hours overnight. And, yeah. Basically, what we need to do is, I got a couple blocks of diamond. I still have a little bit of diamond left over. But this is just for prankage, not for actually spending the diamonds. So, we have these diamonds up here on this platform, and they're free. uh, free-ish. Free with a catch. But nobody will know what that catch is until they have taken the diamonds, because these diamonds are cursed. Let me just finish off this diamond pile. I think it looks pretty okay from all angles. And then what we're going to do is come in here with our redstone torch. So basically, what this does is the piston push limit is 12 blocks. So this piston will not extend until it is only pushing 12 blocks. Now there's 12 slime blocks. So when all of the blocks of diamond are mined off the top like this, and there is no blocks of diamond on top of the slime blocks, it will extend, which basically makes like a giant pressure plate, which I think is really cool. I've always wanted a giant pressure plate in Minecraft. And now I have finally invented one, because that's what I like to do. I love to invent cool redstone machines, hence the redstone goggles. Yeah. So now I just need a sign. Let me go and get one. Alrighty then, let's put it right here. Oh, wait, you can see that redstone torch. It's pretty obvious there's something going on here. I might want to put some obsidian or something around it. Let's see. 3 diamonds. Take at your own risk. I'll just put it here. Let's do this. So it looks like a party. Woo. 3 diamonds. And then... Woo! Free diamonds. Am I right? So anybody who comes over and mines these diamonds, let's just say, I feel bad for you. But not really, because you'll get to get 18 whole diamond blocks. Or if somebody takes a little bit of diamonds, but not the last one, they get to keep 17 without anything bad happening to them. So yeah, I want to see how long this can last on the server without extending. Now, nothing bad is actually going to happen. Well, there is a little something, but nothing particularly bad to the individual will happen. They won't lose their stuff. They won't lose the diamonds. So they shouldn't worry about it. It won't be a big deal. Now, I do wish I could conceal this redstone a little, and I might be able to with a bit of finagling, but I don't think that's going to be possible. So they can just see through these slime blocks, just like, yep, there's definitely something sus going on. But yeah, yeah, I'll just leave this be. We have things to attend to back at the workshop, so let's go and deal with that. But before we could get to work at the Tinkerer's workshop, I decided that I actually did need to go and gather some resources. So I went to the Nether and I started mining up all the glowstone and quartz and other bits we're going to need in order to build all the redstone contraptions that will be in the Tinkerer's workshop and we can display to other people. Because, yeah, you know, we need all those cool redstone bits, and that takes a lot of glowstone and quartz and cobble and actual redstone dust, and so we just made a quick trip to the Nether in order to gather all of those resources that we will need for this project, as well as stock up for future projects, just in case other people come and mine it up. We need to get it first, right? That way we don't have to travel farther and farther for glowstone and quartz until we build a piglin bartering farm. Because, you know, I think they trade glowstone, I know they trade quartz. But yeah, so we might do that later on in the season, but for now, we're just gathering resources with our pickaxe manually. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get to work on the interior of the workshop. So I have completed the interior of my base, or at least the majority of it. I still have some things I want to put into this space here. I want to put a bookshelf here. I want to actually hook up the redstone here, all that sort of thing. But basically, for the most part, the interior is completed. So we have a book explaining how the shop works. Basically, you buy a book of quill, or you grab a book and quill from here, you write down in it whatever you want me to build, like what kind of redstone machine, all the detail you can fit, as much detail as possible. And you put it in the chest, and I will find it, and then we'll hop on VC and work it out, and then you can pay me however you'd like. It says so in here that I take many different alternative forms of currency, such as labor or bartering, because I do. So, yeah. I think the interior of this is looking pretty cool with the lights and all the different little things. But then, if you want to get to the next floor, oh, that did not work as well as I was hoping. If you want to get to the next floor, you go up here, and this is the second floor. It's absolute chaos, but I love it. So this is like my living quarters area, so not many shoppers will be up here, but, in case they want to come up here, they can. This is my dining room, this is my kitchen, and this is my little, just a spot where I'd hang out. Probably more like a breakfast nook, or this is where I'd come hang out with my friends, maybe play some board games and stuff like that. And then up here is just, I'm going to have some storage crates up here, like crates of slime blocks and redstone and stuff. And then we also have our king-size bed. This bed is massive. In real life, this bed would be 9 feet wide and 12 feet long. That is a massive, massive bed, and I find that hilarious. So, yeah. And then, next thing is we climb up this spiral staircase, and we enter the observatory. So, you can just climb up this ladder, and then you are up here, and you can observe through the giant telescope. But, if you want to come down, you just jump on down and bounce on these slime blocks, and there you go. Now, another thing I did want to show off was that Mini Manax came by and gave us 2 books. So, if you didn't know, he's starting like a country sort of deal, or like a United Republic of City-States or whatever, called the Adventurelands, or like United Adventurelands. Anyway, let's just read the books that he gave us, because they explain some of the details on what he is doing. So, the Adventurelands, this is an official document of the United Lands of the Adventurelands. This document explains reasons and basic rules of the United Lands of the Adventurelands. 1. It is allowed to call the country the Adventurelands. 2. This is a united lands, meaning people can self-govern their own territories, but must adopt the laws and policies of the Adventurelands. 3. We created this country as a defense and security for people in need. 4. Laws will be stated in a future document explaining the Bill of Rights and Laws of the Adventurelands. 5. We must always be ready to defend our fellow adventurers. 6. Never conspire against the Adventurelands. 7. Minnie, is the self-proclaimed leader of the Adventurelands. I don't like that as much. I think maybe we should have, not necessarily an election, because, democracy can be a little bit faulty sometimes, but some sort of way that the people can collaborate and decide on who the leader should be. Self-proclaiming yourself the leader usually doesn't end so well for everybody else. 8. The Adventurelands is made to explore and take land from around the realm. And then there's 2 empty pages. Maybe it's invisible ink and he's actually buying my soul or something, I don't know. Bill of Rights. The Adventurelands Bill of Rights and Laws. This document is to list the main rights that every adventurer is entitled/deserves to have. We have the right to explore the world freely. We have the right to declare war when necessary. We have the right to pass laws with over 50% majority. We have right to defend ourselves if necessary. We have right to a fair trial. We have right to trade with whoever we want. We have right to claim unclaimed lands. We have right to claim unclaimed lands fair and square. We have right to freedom of speech and press. We have right to conduct meetings for future laws. We have right to open shop, and we have right to add laws if necessary. So yeah, I'm thinking about joining the Adventurelands and having my little area over here, because the world is kind of divided into 3 different sort of territories. There's the middle, which is near spawn. There's the northwest, which is far away from spawn. And then there's the east, which is also far away from spawn. But when it comes down to it, pretty much everyone lives in the middle and northwest, and I pretty much live here alone in the east. But, I'm fine with that. I don't really care. Actually, I like living alone because it means I can build as big as I want. But yeah, it'd be nice to be able to have my eastern territory united and in an alliance with the northwest and the middle ground. And so, yeah, I am glad about that. Yeah, another thing is that the Tinker's Workshop is now open for business. I already have a couple people who want me to, make redstone contraptions for them already. So, yeah, the next episode is going to be a bit interesting. But anyway, that'll be it for this one. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe, as it does help out my channel a ton. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode of PhoenixCraft. Been having a lot of fun playing on the server. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Bowdy!